Hi guys, welcome to my channel. My name is Joanna and I'm so grateful that you're here today and I can share my practice with you. So today's sequence is mainly focused on making you feel better, energizing your body and your mind. It is designed to uplift your mood, generate those endorphins and bring that big smile into your face. It is beginner friendly and it is super short, so let's get right to it. We're going to start standing. Alright guys, so we're going to start with feet under your hips. You can elevate your toes, heels, ground through your feet, and feel free to soften your knees here. Now take a nice and deep breath and reach your arms nice and tall. Lengthen through your spine, and as you exhale, drop your arms to your sides and tuck your chin in. We're going to roll down vertebrae by vertebrae into that forward bending position. Drop your head low. And when you're ready, roll up through your spine slowly. Again, vertebrae by vertebrae. We're just warming up. Inhale, reach your arms up tall. Exhale, arms down, tuck your chin and let's go again. But as you get warmer, try and go a little bit deeper each time. And slowly roll up through your spine. We're going to do one more. So breathe in, reach your arms overhead. And exhale, arms down, tuck your chin and roll back down. This time we're going to stay down. You can pop your hands or fingertips on the mat, drop your head low, and you can pedal out your feet, bending one knee, extending the other, or even elevating your heels as you do so. Good. And bring both heels down, straighten out your legs, just keep a soft knee bend, and then slowly roll up through your spine, piece by piece, your chin tucked in, your head to come up last, standing tall, reaching your arms overhead. You can look up here, and exhale, arms down. You can pop your hands to your hips, breathe in and come up onto your toes, elevating your heels off the mat. Lower your heels down, breathe in and come up again. Come up nice and tall, heels lifted, and slowly lower down. Let's go for two more, and one more. Hold it to the top, heels up high. Breathe and reach both arms up tall if you can. Breathe in, can you look up towards the sky? And slowly relax your heels down, but keep your arms overhead. Interlace your fingers, palms facing up. Breathe in to lengthen. As you breathe out, lean to the right side and push your left hip away. You're reaching your arms away from your body, opening through that side body. You can look straight ahead, or can you look up towards the ceiling, towards the sky? That's too much. Just stay right here. Breathe in to come up nice and tall, lengthen again, and exhale over to the other side. Really reaching your arms away, feeling that lovely length and stretch across the side body. Inhale to come up. Let's go one more on each side. Breathe in and exhale, last one. Beautiful. Inhale to come up. Release your hands and reaching your arms up tall. We're nearly there with your arms overhead. So if they get a little bit tired, feel free to drop them just slightly, but keep them up high as you can. Now from here, breathe in to lengthen. As you breathe out, bend your knees and sit into a chair. Sway your arms back and inhale to come up tall. Let's go again. Sway arms down and back. Inhale to come up tall. Let's go for 3 and 2. Last one. Hold it to the top and relax your arms by your sides. Your palms are facing forwards, arms slightly away from your body. You can keep your knees soft. Roll your shoulders back and down and allow your eyes to close, or just soften your eye gaze, whatever is more comfortable for you today. Breathe in and out through your nose and bring your focus inward to that breath. Grounding through your feet, lengthening through your spine, standing taller. But try and follow that breath, inhaling all the way down to your belly, exhaling. Try and keep that focus on your breath throughout our practice today. When you're ready, blink your eyes open. All right, we're going to move to the top of your mat. So pop your feet under hips, or if you're ready, bring your feet together. Whatever works. Breathe and reach your arms up tall, lengthening through your spine, pressing both feet into the mat. As you breathe out, drop your hips slightly forwards, opening your chest. We're going to start with a small back bend. Don't go too far, we're still warming up. Look up if you can, and inhale, slowly come back. And as you exhale, hinging from your hips into that forward fold, drop your head down. And from here, step your right leg back and then left leg back into your plank pose. Wrist below your shoulders, legs nice and straight. So beginners, feel free to drop your knees at any time when we're in that plank position. We're going to start with our first vinyasa. Now we're going to start with a beginner variation, and feel free to continue with this one. But if you're ready, feel free to go into a full vinyasa variation. So let's get to it. Wrist below your shoulders, knees grounded, hinge slightly forwards and bring your elbows close to your body. Lower yourself down onto the mat. Relax your toes, press your hands into the mat. Roll your shoulders back and down. Lift your head, chest and belly off the mat. Look straight ahead. Lower down, tuck your toes under, breathe in. As you breathe out, come up into all fours, then hips back, then push back and exhale into your downward facing dog. Pedal out your feet, rock your hips side to side, and most likely it is your first downward dog of today. So be patient with your body and allow that extra time to get into this pose fully. Now when you're ready, find stillness. Breathe in and reach your right leg up into your three-legged dog. As you breathe out, send that right foot forwards, right in between your hands to the front. Beginners, feel free to drop that back knee on the mat as you can. Keep it off the mat, breathe in to your high lunge. Lower your hips down as you exhale, staying nice and strong. Beautiful. Now take a hold of your left wrist with your right hand. Pull onto that wrist, straightening that left arm. And as you exhale, lean over that right side. So bending over, leaning over that right side, opening through that left side body. Again, feel free to drop that back knee onto the mat. If this is too much at any time, breathe in, come up, release your hands, and bring your arms to the sides and around to the back. Interlace your fingers, pull your hands down, open through your chest, look up if you can, and release your arms, reach them overhead. Exhale, frame your front foot, step back into your plank. Feel free to skip any vinyasas if you can't, going through your full vinyasa with me. If not, beginner vinyasa that we started with, or skip your vinyasas completely and go into your child's pose or downward dog. Now when you're ready, send your left leg up, three-legged dog. Send it forwards, right in between your hands. Again, feel free to drop that back knee as you can. Keep it off the mat, breathe in, high lunge, exhale, sink deeper. Now this time, take hold of your right wrist. Pull onto that wrist and lean over to the left, opening through that right side body. Inhale, come up. Release your hands, bring them out to the sides, around to the back. Interlace your fingers, pull your hands down, drop your hips even lower if you can. Can you look up? Beautiful, release, reaching your arms overhead. Exhale, frame your front foot, step back, vinyasa, child's pose or downward dog, your choice. And let's meet in your downward dog. for 3 more breaths. Inhale, exhale. So strengthening your spine, driving your hips up towards the sky. And 1 more breath. And when you're ready, drop your knees onto the mat, knees out wide, big toes together, and sit back onto your heels into that wide-legged child's pose. Release your forehead onto the mat if you can. Breathe in. Breathe out. And when you're ready, slowly lift up and come up into the tabletop position. So wrists below your shoulders, knees under hips. Spread out your fingers out nicely. Now breathe in and reach your right arm up towards the ceiling. Reaching, opening through your chest. As you breathe out, thread the needle. Bring that right arm underneath. Bridge of your left armpit. Drop your arm and shoulder and your head on the mat. Feel free to stay here, but as you can you send that left arm forward, really intensifying that lovely stretch here. Breathe in and breathe out. When you're ready, slowly come back, left hand onto the mat, underneath your shoulder, press it into the mat, come back into tabletop, switch sides. Left arm reaches up, breathe in as you do so, breathe out, thread the needle, other side. And again, if you can, send that right arm forwards, keep your left palm facing up. And when you're ready, come back, right hand, press it into the mat, come back into all fours. I'm going to finish with this lovely puppy pose. It's a great pose to do in the morning. It opens up your chest, your shoulders, very energizing pose. So let's walk our hands out to the top of your mat. Now keep your hips above your knees all the time, reaching your hands and fingers further and further away. Can you relax your forehead on the mat? If this is too much, feel free to come up a little bit taller and just stay here. As you can, your forehead goes down onto the mat. Breathe in and breathe out. You want to intensify this pose, feel free very gently lift your head and drop your chin on the mat. And again, it's a challenging pose, so take your time getting into it and out of it carefully. 2 more breaths. And when you're ready, slowly come up. Walk your hands back gently into all fours, then sit back into a wide-legged child's pose, reaching your arms forwards. Breathe in, breathe out. You can relax your arms. Place your hands one on top of the other, rest your forehead on your hands, or wrap your arms around your body, whatever feels good, just to release that shoulder tension. Breathe in, breathe out. Beautiful. Now when you're ready, slowly sit on up and come into a comfortable seated position. So whatever that is for you, choose that. Sitting nice and tall on your sitting bones. Roll your shoulders back and down. And I want you to close your eyes or soften your eye gaze. Again, whatever is comfortable for you. Breathe in all the way down to your belly. Breathe out. Allow your belly to relax. And bring your hands to your heart center. Bow your head in gratitude. Congratulate yourself for completing this practice, for showing up for yourself on the mat today, for making an effort to dedicate some time to yourself today. Now blink your eyes open. Thank you so much, guys, for joining me today. I hope you have a big smile on your face right now and that you're feeling great. Keep practicing, and until next time, namaste.